Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. I hope y'all are all doing well. I apologize for starting this video in the bathroom, but I just finished getting ready for the morning. It is currently 6 a.m. and I wanted to film a how I stay consistent. These are just little things that help me stay consistent and hopefully can help you stay consistent with honestly whatever you do with your morning routine or home tasks, work, whatever. So, like I said, I'm already ready. I did all my prayers. I did my skincare, my hair, outfit of the day is on. And yeah, let's start this vlog. Okay, so I just got to work. I had to bring my coffee. I could not finish it at home because I really had to get out the house. But I will say, to start off, I feel like we hear like a lot of people talk about consistency like it's something that you either have or you don't. But I feel like consistency is more like systems. Okay, I feel like it's just you having systems in place to just have things run smoothly and effectively. For example, before anything, I have to know, well, not have to, but I like to know what I'm doing the day before, minimum, so I could plan for my day. I feel like I'm more consistent when, one, I have slow mornings. I do not like to rush, so having slow mornings is really, really important to me. That is number one. So whatever I can add to my schedule the day before, at least the day before. Usually I like to plan like 2 weeks ahead, but if I can know about it the day before, I can add it to my schedule and like shift things because I like to plan everything by the minute. Okay, so if we're supposed to do something at 10 o'clock and all of a sudden you cancel, I'm going to replace it with something else. If I agree to something on the date and the time, that is the day and the time that I'm going to show up for, so that's it. Pre-planning, that's important. Another one is alarms. Okay, I have a bunch of alarms. I take a little longer to wake up. Okay, I take a little longer to get out of bed. It takes me about probably 10 or 20 minutes. Okay, so if I know I have to wake up at 5:30, my alarm starts going off at 5:20 or even 5 a.m. So I'm up at 5:30, that is important. Now to the one that really has changed the game for me is the reminders app on my phone. So essentially, I could just literally have whatever I want on there, a list of things for me to do. I'll insert a little clip over here or here, wherever it's going to be. And you can have whatever you need to do with the date and the time, and then your phone sends you a reminder. So I use it for like reminders to upload the vlogs, edit vlogs, to just come to work, whatever it is. I use the reminders app for everything, and I believe it does sync with your calendar as well. So that is literally the top of the top, that the reminders app has saved me so much stress. Although I also do like to write. I still write it down on my calendar, but I use the reminders app more because sometimes I just get, you know, if I'm out and somebody's like, oh yeah, tomorrow at 10, I just get my phone, you know, I'm not gonna get my book, my notebook, and like write it, you know, in the reminder, in my notebook in front of the person. So I put it on my reminders app. When I get home, I write it in my planner. Why? I don't need both, but I just like to write. I like to write. I like to see it on paper. It's just something that I've always liked. There's no need for it. I just like to do it. So yeah, I have it on both. I have it on my physical planner, and then I have it on my cell phone. And I can kind of like compare the two, because sometimes I write things in my book that I don't have on my phone, so I could just like add whatever is missing, and just making sure that everything is nice, balanced, and equal. So now I have to really get to work, finish my coffee, and start getting to work. So the last one would be staying hydrated and caffeinated. I've been drinking or taking these electrolytes. So staying hydrated obviously helps me be more productive for some reason when I'm well hydrated, especially because caffeine can dehydrate you, and I love coffee. So it's all about the balance. It's really all about balancing everything. So yeah, those are the things that I do to ensure that I am consistent. If you're an overthinker like me, and you're always thinking about tomorrow or next week or next year, this has helped me tremendously. All right, daily affirmations, of course, not just because I'm trying to promote my page, because I do have a YouTube page where I post, you know, affirmations and just helping women like myself heal. Like I said, helping women like myself heal and regulate their nervous systems. But those affirmations really help. Okay, the more you repeat something, the more you tell yourself something, you're going to eventually believe it. Okay, does it take time? Absolutely. It took me like 6 months for me to actually believe the affirmations that I would tell myself every single day. But this one, I don't think it's necessarily an affirmation, but it's just something I tell myself every morning, and I have it on my to-do list, which is, what can I do now, or what can I do today that will help me have a better future tomorrow? That is it. Just that helps me stop overthinking, and I can focus on what I have to do right now. What is the 1% that I could do today? You don't always have to give 100 of everything. Every day does not have to be 100%. Even if you give 1% today, or 10% tomorrow, and 20% the other day, that already helps tremendously. Okay, so that has helped me so much. When I start overthinking, I just try to ground myself and say, Denise, what can I do now that will help me have a better future tomorrow? I need to stop putting my phone on this suction thing, because my phone just keeps sliding. But what can you do today that will help you have a better future tomorrow? Staying hydrated, taking my vitamins, posting consistently on my platforms, showing up for myself, doing yoga, being active, getting to work on time, sleeping on time. If I don't have enough sleep, I will not feel well. Okay, if I don't take my magnesium, I'm not gonna have good quality sleep. So I have to take my magnesium, I have to take my supplements so I can sleep well. I have to sleep at least have 6 hours of sleep so I can have a productive day tomorrow. So I honestly hope that that I don't even think these are tips, but I just hope that what I do can help somebody. Even if it just helps one person, I will be happy. So that is it for this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.